And on the flight, I was messed up, man. I was just, this lady, I travel with my dogs, right? And I sat down at the bar in the hotel. I was coming from, where the fuck was I? North Carolina.
So you were at the Helium in North Carolina?
No, I was at it was at Comedy Zone, North Carolina, Comedy Zone.
Great club.
Great club.
Great club.
Yeah, they want you. They've been asking for
club.
you. Yeah. And I was sitting at the airport bar, and this lady made me sit at the disabled chairs because I had my dog with me. I was like, it's an emotional support pet. She said, you got to sit in the handicap chairs. She made me sit in the handicap chairs, and I was high off these edibles like, yo, am I handicapped right now?
Oh,
she made you change your seat?
She made me change my... And it was
as an adult?
4 feet lower than the bar stools. So I literally got sat at the fucking kids' table at the bar and ordered a big-ass beer and some oysters like a goddamn lady sitting at the disabled person's chair.
Just because you had a dog?
Just because I had a dog. What am I, disabled person because I have a dog?
Yeah, they're fucked up at airports now. They're getting weird. I tell you, Chicago scared the shit out of me the other day, guys.
Why?
Really?
I'm no swami, but something's going to happen in Chicago.
Why do you think that?
I'll tell you why. Because for some reason, they've been showing those TSA lines, how they've been letting people spend the night. Okay, that's number one. I don't like that.
They're letting people spend the night?
Like, there were 2-hour lines. So they're telling people now, if you're flying through Chicago and big airports, 3 hours. I might as well not fly. I could walk there. The 3 and the 4 flight and the fucking hour to land and get my luggage and get the taxi.
10 hours.
It's 10 fucking hours. If I start walking, I might beat it. So the other day I flew into Chicago to connect into Pittsburgh, and I noticed something. I fly a lot through Kennedy.
Yeah.
And I fly a lot through Chicago, and I can make this assessment. Chicago was fucking packed.
Which one? O'Hare or Midway?
O'Hara was packed.
And it's never good. It needs to be good when it's packed, but it never is.
I don't like it. I didn't like it. Packed to the amount that every food place, I mean, I had to walk like, when you go to Chicago, you better be in shape.
That airport is fucking something.
Shit. It was.
It's like an artery.
So I landed at 11, and my flight was boarding at 11:35. And as I walked in, I got there like 5 minutes early. They let us off the plane. I walked 30 minutes straight. I didn't stop to eat. I didn't stop to pee. I walked 30 minutes fucking straight.
To where you had to go.
To where I had to go. As I was getting there, going, we're boarding in 3 minutes. I cut right through the fucking line and got in the plane. But I noticed how packed the airport was.
And were there a lot of cancellations, or this is just fucking O'Hare
This
on
is
a
just regular
Thursday?
traffic.
Brother. This is O'Hara on a Thursday.
It's chaotic
at 12
there.
o'clock, but this was more than chaotic. There was a line at the Italian restaurant. I've been going to Chicago O'Hara for 12 years. I saw a fucking line at McDonald's. Now you go, Joey, yeah. No. This wasn't a line.
This is people that couldn't get food anywhere else.
This was, the Starbucks was down the block. It was super packed, guys.
Was it like Burger King at LAX? You know that Burger King with like JetBlue and Virgin?
Yeah.
It's always like way down. It was that bad?
It was bad. It was bad.
That's not
God,
good.
That's not good.
In the TSA, like last year, 95% of shit got through. 95% of them testing the TSA security got through.
Last week, I had a bag of weed in my fucking carry-on. What was happening was I had 2 or 3 different weeds, and I'm rolling joints over here, and one of the baggies fell off into my fucking carry-on bag. I put my computer over it. I walked through the fucking thing. No, better yet, they took my sleep apnea machine out. Checked it for fucking illegal fuels, but they left the weed in there, the vapor pen, the lighter.
Yes, they did.
Because they tell you no lighters, no vapor pens. They went through
You can't bring a lighter on?
No, and the vapor pens, they look like regular pens, so they're so stupid. They just take the pens out and look at them and don't even ask you.
I think all they look for is water bottles. Because every time I get something like that, I'll get stopped. Like toothpaste, or if I ever get like that, I'll get stopped. But not. You travel every week with stuff.
I have stuff on me every week.
Right.
I don't check. I don't want to bring my liquor. The worst habit we got is bringing shit on a fucking plane. Because at the end of the week, they're going to make you check it at the fucking thing anyway.
Yeah, they make you check it
They're going to make
anyways.
you check it anyway. So stop.
So
But
you
they
just
check
check
it for
everything.
Free. Yeah, but see, it's smarter because you check it at the gate and it's free.
Oh, that's right.
But then you got to wait for your luggage to
When
get
you come back.
But who gives a fuck? You're sitting in coach. By the time you get in there, your fucking luggage is ready.
Yep.
So at least if you check it. But these people that bring their luggage in for what? For what?
I know.
For what? To take up fucking space?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Unless you're going to... See, I'm dog. I always get upgraded to first class, especially after the last 3 years
listen,
adjusting.
Hello.
So I board the plane first.
Yeah, me too,
I
brother.
don't give a fuck what's going on.
Bye, lady with the kids.
I don't give a fuck what's going on. I board that plane first.
Get comfortable.
And I always sit in 1D. You walk in, that seat that you see, that's where I sit. That little compartment, that's mine. Don't touch it. You don't need to touch it. You don't need to put your luggage in there. Listen to me.
Yeah.
That's a $3,000 sleep apnea machine in there. You touch that motherfucking embrace, I will break your fucking head. Don't even touch that fucking thing.
It's $3,000?
And they look at me. Well, yeah, I don't give a fuck what it is.
You say that to people?
Yeah, I tell them all the time. There's no reason for you to touch that luggage. That's a little luggage for a little compartment.
Yeah.
And they look at me all weird. You know what? I did my homework and I got on the plane first.
Yeah.
So now I don't get like that. Somebody came on yesterday. I got no compartment. She looked at me. I'm like deaf. I don't know nothing. I just kept looking straight ahead. You ain't putting your shit in there. I put a fucking blanket over it so it looked like there was more shit in there.
Yeah.
That bitch had to put her shit in the back. Fuck it. This is what happens. You want to be first class?
Jam it in there.
Get the fuck to the plane first. I checked that boarding time. That boarding time is my fucking Bible.
Yeah.
And everything around that boarding time is fucking it. Last week I went to LAX. My plane leaves at 5. My boarding time is at 4:30. Lee, how much do I love the hamburgers with the egg and the fucking fries?
You're a big fan of them.
The guy told me to put the order in at 4:20. He'd be in at 4:30. I sacrificed. I didn't eat that fucking burger with the egg on it because I wanted my seat first. So there's no
BS
misunderstandings.
Yep.
I love traveling with you because like I don't get upgraded because I don't travel that often. But like he just takes me into the lines. He's like, just what are they gonna say?
It's the attitude. You have to have that attitude.
Yeah, the attitude, and then he starts sweet talking the like the TSA the pre ones, like the ones who were checking your ID before. He just it's
I torment.
You do? What do you do?
What's happened? You're looking good today. What's going on?
You just bullshit. You do a little charm.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You got to talk to them because everybody treats them like strangers.
Yeah.
So you talk to them a little bit and they loosen up and talk to you.
Yeah.
Listen, not everybody's going to talk to you. Not everybody's going to appreciate your sense of humor. But at that time in the morning, you got to give it a shot. I tell you know who likes shit?
Who?
Black chicks.
The other chicks like the compliments, right?
I work them all the time. I call them Beyonce, you bad motherfucker, you. Look at you. I should take you with me to L.A. L.A.? I've never been to L.A. Yeah, come on, let's go. And meanwhile, you got fucking 10 bombs and a kid in a suitcase.
And you do this so you can get in the preferred line?
You got some kid yelling and screaming in your suitcase, and they don't hear nothing because you're just talking to them.
You got some kid in your carry-on.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? They're talking to you and shit. You know, when you fly, you have to fly as is. You have to assume as you have $1 million in your pocket. If you see a dog, when I see dog and I have weed, I walk up to the dog.
You do?
Yeah, because even if the dog barks at me, they're not going to believe it. A drug offender would walk away from the dog. I walk towards the fucking dog. Yeah, last night I smoked 15 joints off. It's like, quack, 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 quack. Meanwhile, you got 10 joints in your fucking carry-on bag. You know what I'm saying? We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.